here's the one thing that helped me get to $100 million as an entrepreneur. And that one thing is consistency. Consistency doesn't just show up in my business. Consistency basically is everywhere. So for example, working out, I'm 53 years old. And most people my age, they don't even come to the gym. They don't even work out anymore. I still show up every single day, 5 days a week. And I still, you guys see on Instagram, I still box jump 42 inches. I still do hurdle. I still do a lot of weights, right? But it's from consistently working out every day for years that keep my joints moving, I stay healthy, so I can do that kind of stuff. But the thing is, I've never been a morning person. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, when I started my real estate business, my coach told me that you gotta get up in the morning and you gotta go work out because you need energy, you need clarity. So he said, do it early in the morning. That way you can get out of the way and then you can go to work. So I used to wake up in probably in my 20s and my 30s. When I started this thing, late 20s, early 30s, I used to wake up and got 4 o'clock in the morning. And I would basically, you know, show up to the gym around 4:30. I work out till like 6 o'clock. And then when I get done, then I go home, I shower, and then I go do work. But it was not easy, folks, okay? There'd be days, you know, when 4 o'clock rang, I don't feel like getting out of bed. But luckily for me, I had accountability. You need accountability if you're ever gonna do anything. My wife was my accountability. I would basically get up. Sometimes I don't feel like getting up. Cammy be like, get your ass up, we gotta go. Or if she don't feel like getting up, I tell her, get your ass up, we gotta go. And we show up. And we've been doing this schedule, you guys, since my late 20s, my early 30s. I've been going to the gym every day, 5 days a week. For Jesus, how many years now? Over 20 plus years? If Robert was actually giving out an award for the most consistent people that show up to the gym, me and Cammy would definitely win one of those awards. Because we show up every single day. And a lot of my friends that came to the gym with me, started from day one, man, they ain't even here no more. They're MIA. So this is where consistency shows up. Just show up, folks, and do the work. I was not the smartest kid in the house. When I went to high school here at Franklin High School, I graduated with 2.8 GPA. I mean, embarrassing to say it. But I didn't study. I didn't put a lot of energy into it. But I passed, you know what I mean? And my teacher told me you'd never be anything with the 2.8 GPA. Now, then I went out to college, okay? I didn't go to Harvard. I didn't go to Stanford. I didn't go to USC. I went to South Seattle Community College. That's right, you heard me right, over in West Seattle. And I didn't even know why I even going to college. But my older brother wanted to fix airplanes, so I figured I'd just follow him and go get my degree to fix airplane. And I passed. I barely passed, but I passed. So at least I said I did it. But you guys, here's the thing. I cannot control being a genius or born as a genius. But one thing I can tell you, you can control being consistent. So after I graduated from college in 1991, I had 3 jobs. I was working full time, okay? And this is one of the jobs, Thai Tung. I was at Valley Park at the Chinese restaurant. I would work at the body shop from like 7 to like 3 or 4 o'clock. Then I would come down here every evening on the weekdays. On the weekend, I would work at the grocery store, right? Saturday and Sunday until about 4 o'clock, and I come down here on the weekend. So I worked at Valley Parking, I worked at a grocery store, and I worked at a body shop. I did all this, right? And wasn't sure what I want to do with my life here, because after I graduated, I got a degree for fixing airplane, and I didn't know what I want to do. But I was sitting here at the counter, and my friend Linda Chen, the owner of the restaurant, daughter, they still own it, she was studying for a real estate license. She says, you should go get your real estate license with me because you're going to do well at it because you can make a lot of money. And I got excited. A lot of money, shit, I'm down for that, right? And you know what the thing is? I didn't like school much. But you know what? When I heard you can make a lot of money and I got a good mouthpiece, she says, I study. I didn't go out with any of my friends. Every day I would stay at home and I studied and I studied and I studied. Be consistent. And I finally got my test and I finally passed it, okay? I got my license in 1991. And then now I signed up for a company called Whitney Real Estate and I joined it. So after I got my real estate license, I was 21 years old. I was the youngest agent ever hired in the state of Washington at that time. And I worked at a real good office. My broker, great broker, he said, well, here's your desk, here's your phone. If somebody call, help them. But I was clueless. I had nobody I knew that's my age was gonna buy anything. So I'm sitting one day and one of my friends said, hey man, there's a guy named Mike Fair. He's a real estate trainer, he's coming to town and you should go. Because I think you'll learn a lot from him. He got that personality of go, go, go. And I think you'll like him. So I went and I heard him talk and he says, this is the thing that changed my life. He says, A, you can wait for business to come to you, or B, you can go out there and find the business yourself if you want to be successful. And go find the business yourself, it can be more predictable. But you gotta learn skill. You gotta know what to say to people. So I got excited and you know what? I wanted to learn, right? So I went and paid for coaching. And then he taught me scripts, right? Then he taught me a schedule what to do. So my script, I had to memorize like 10 script and 10 of the objection. And then I had to go door knock. You have to go door knock 100 doors a day. Now, you guys, I was not experienced at all with scripts and door knocking anybody. I was only 21 years old. But here's what I do know. I want it and I wanted to do it. So you know what? I took these scripts and I mastered over and over and over, okay? And I went door knock one door at a time, one door at a time. I was not the smoothest and the best salesman at all. I had a lot of friends that were way better than me. But for me, I was consistent and I just did something every day, and actually I got better and I outperformed a lot of people who's even more skillful. So I used to do like 100 doors a day, 5 days a week for 10 years straight, doing these scripts over and over and over. The first year, I sold about 5 homes, then I did 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, hundreds of homes. And this to me, you guys, right? Most people will already quit. I just kept plugging away, got my skill a little better, and I do like one more door, and I did it for years. I still do it today. And this is how I made millions selling real estate. And I took that money and I started investing in real estate. One of the things I and my wife did was we made a commitment. When we started making money, we want to buy 1 or 2 rentals per year. We didn't care what the market is doing, okay? We didn't care if the market was actually up high. If we could find good, we're buying. Of course, when the market is low, we're gonna buy, obviously, right? But we didn't care. We just made a commitment to buy good deal, basically 1 or 2 a year at the beginning. Now, we know, okay, there's a lot of people out there that maybe buy 1 or 2 and then they stop and they never got consistent. Or someone that bought something and they fix it up, and then after a while, they own it for a year or 2 and they got tired and they sell it. And then 20 years later, they got nothing. But for Cameron and I, we just knew if we just be consistent, stay consistent, buy 1 or 2 every year, in the next 20 plus year, we're gonna be wealthy. And that was our game plan, just buy 1 or 2, keep it simple. Now, there's people also we know out there, you guys, that wait for the market. They try to time the market. Wait till the market get down, then I'm gonna buy. But the problem, you can never time the market. When the market get down to a point where you think it's low, everybody jumping in, they're buying, now you can't get a deal no more. And what do? They sit out, they wait for the next cycle to slow down. And then the next cycle slow down, the market is up high, they don't buy again. But for us, it be consistent. For us, we made a commitment that if we do this every year, for the next 10, 20 years, we're gonna be wealthy. And you guys, it's January of 2024. We already bought 2 already, and we plan on buying a lot more. This is how we grew a $100 million portfolio. You don't have to be the smartest or the fastest or the smoothest salesperson. From life experience today, here's what I do know. If you work at something consistently every day, you get better at it. Then you build confidence from there. And when you have confidence, then you get results. So the key thing is show up and be consistent. So that's a wrap, you guys. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, right? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, baby. This year, we plan on hitting 1 million subscribers, all right? Until then, we'll see y'all soon. Peace out.